Hey there, Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 1760 of What's She Up To Now, documenting the journey, primarily the business journey, but just talking about online, what's worked for me, what hasn't, as I've transitioned from the brick and mortar corporate world of business to the online world of business. Today, our topic for the annual challenge, we're doing No Nonsense November again. I think it's the third time or so that I've done No Nonsense November since I started sharing live videos. And I just brainstormed out a list of the biggest lessons I've learned in life so far. And usually it's the list of what's going on with me now, right? Or things that are top of mind, or the things that pop into my mind the most, which are probably things I've been talking about all year long, at least in the annual challenge. So today, our No Nonsense November was, nobody can do it for me. Huh? Really? You mean somebody can't do this for me or that for me? No, people can do certain things for us, but nobody ought to be able to think for us. Nobody ought to be able to make our choices for us. Why would we want to give up our ability to choose what feels right for us and create the life that we want? I say, I'm not going to. The buck stops here. The buck stops with me. Let's see if I can point to that. It's a cute little sign. I am down in Texas and I'm traveling for a while, so I get different environments to create my videos and create my content in, which is always refreshing and fun. I find that every time I come to Texas, I bring the cold weather with me. Now, it's 19 degrees up at home and we've had snow, I guess, for a week or so. So I'm perfectly happy to be in the 50s, 60s, and have a little drizzle and rain, no matter where I am. Our idiom to coincide with this No Nonsense November was a nobody. And we talked about how a nobody, somebody who doesn't think that they're anything special or anybody special, actually is, and that we can create the business that we want. We can create the changes we want to see in the world. We all have the ability, whether we believe we're somebody or not. Nobody is born somebody, right? Unless you're born a king or a queen or something, or into a very powerful family, which, to be honest, the vast majority of us aren't and never will be. It's up to us to decide and choose, take accountability and responsibility for our choices. And some of those are going to work out great and we're going to be super happy with them. Others are going to not be so wonderful, and we're going to have to learn the lessons that the world and our experiences are here to teach us to create the life that we want, to become the person we want to become. So those were our topics. I love the, if it's to be, it's up to me saying. I know it irritates some people, and there's things that are, I talk about idioms every day in Supersize Your Business, and I know it irritates some people, especially my family members, because they don't always want to think about other people. Whoever it irritates is because they don't always want to think about, wow, there's more than one way to see the world. There's more than one way to think about something. I get to decide what everything means to me. But that means I have to allow everybody else on the planet to have their own decisions, to make their own decisions, to make their own choices, to be responsible for their own actions. And that includes the people we love and care about. We don't have to agree with them, but we can still love people and get along with them, even though we disagree about things, because we're each here on the planet creating our own life experience. And that's what matters, is the journey that we're creating and who we're becoming along the way. That's it. That's all I've got today. If I can help you with any way, ask. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow. Bye. Go be yourself.